Beep, 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 beep. Alrighty. Good morning. I've lost count of the days already, but I'm going to get ready with you. I have a big day, sales meeting for fall 2025. Always a little nervous, I get the butterflies, but I'm actually really excited because there's so much work to prepare for this. And so to get to finally show it to our team and our sales team, talk about it, go through every style. Really, it's just, it's a moment to celebrate too. So I'm gonna try to get ready because I'm gonna be on screen. A lot of people are gonna be live streaming in, and the other half of the team will be in-house sitting right in front of me. And today we are also really excited about having one of our designers present the other line. So I don't have to do both lines, which is kind of nice. Alrighty, that being said, how are you doing? I hope that by watching these things, you can see that every day the mood could be different. Like yesterday was a tough one, but that was yesterday. And then I was really inspired at night, reading this book called Creative, A Way of Being. And it said that it's kind of a book, it's kind of like almost like a book of poetry. And it's written in this poetic format, very philosophical. But it reminded me that in nature, you could look at the same tree or the same sky, but every time you do, it's going to be different. That tree would have different colored leaves or it'd have less leaves, but nature is in and of itself always flowing and in movement. And so I felt really refreshed by that. And I was able to look forward to today to know that it was going to be different and that I had a chance to feel even a different type of wind on my face. That was actually something that really stood out in the passage. It talked about how even if you close your eyes outside, every time you do, it will feel different. The temperature, the humidity, the light, the way it hits through your eyelids, and the way the wind will touch your face. I was like, it really took me somewhere, and it helped me look forward to today. Yeah, so it really changed my mood, and I'm able to just have a lot of appreciation for the simple fact that nature is always changing, and I'm a part of it, and I'm always changing. And today's meeting, okay, I'm a little bit already on a second cup of caffeine, so bear with me. It's not my usual, I'm not really super caffeinated, but I went for it. My goal with fall 2025, as we're going into launching it, is to tell a story around, this may not sound new to you, but it's to tell a story about the seasons and how we can appreciate the seasons and look forward to seasons in a way where it's nostalgic yet also fresh and new. So fall is my favorite season. It's actually the favorite season of the United States. I actually looked this up and I found out that fall happens to be the favorite. It could be that it's cozy. It could be that the pumpkin spice latte changed the American culture. It could be something about the school year. I was thinking, well, for sure, what happens in fall is that we start a new school year for people who are in education, people who are students, children. All of children have to deal with that. And maybe it's that newness. I was like, why isn't it spring? But I think spring is just a little bit less of a similar experience for most people, in that spring could start in January and February for some parts of the United States, and then in others it starts in April. So I think there's a little bit more of a collective, more consistent experience or expectation for fall. I know that I love it because I love layers in my dressing. I love 60-degree weather. It's more comfortable. I just put a little bit too much on today, and I'm not gonna let myself finish that because I think it'll just get cakey. I'll just wipe that off later. Again, I'm so blind that I have a mirror behind me, but so blind that I can't even really see how it's going. And that's why it's like, I don't need to be that precise anyway, because one, I can't really see it. I'm gonna go a little bit more natural with all my coloring. And I realize like the more precise I'm trying to be, the less effective I am in terms of the overall look that I'm trying to get, because it's all in my head. I'm trying to be too picky or too precise with my makeup, stresses me out. And then ultimately I can never, like the result is that I'm not super happy with it. And so I say go about it with a little bit of a rough approach, a little less exact, ultimately allowing myself to have lower expectations in terms of the result. And then be pleased with my face, which is what I think is the point. Okay, let's see. Am I done? Can you tell me? Wish me luck. The sales meeting is gonna happen shortly here. And yeah.